Justin, what's happening?
The shit is happening.
Dude, really?
Yeah. Sorry, something.
Who's that dude?
Yo, what the fuck?
Who is that dude?
Yo, what the fuck? What the
Alright, hello. Welcome back to Chalk Talk. I'm one of your hosts, Tommy. This is Justin.
Hi, guys.
This is Noah. We're back.
Yeah.
We're back. We're here.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a while. What, 6 months now?
6?
Probably
I
seven.
think so.
Probably seven even.
Shit.
Yeah.
It was quite a long while. We missed you guys, so we just wanted to reintroduce ourselves and, you know, give back to our plethora of fans. And
We have so many.
Mm-hmm.
It's great. So why are we here today? We're here today to talk about The Mandalorian. All right.
Well, not just The Mandalorian, but we're here to talk about Star Wars in general and just
Star
lores and whatnot. But The Mandalorian is a big focus today.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty good show.
Oh, you know, it's awesome.
I actually really enjoy it.
Yeah. Jon Favreau is saving Star Wars.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Jon Favreau is quite favorable to Disney now, and they're probably going to preserve him like they did.
He basically
Disney.
He runs Marvel.
Well, yeah, I know that, but what I'm saying is like, you know, to run Marvel and then to be the creative design behind The Mandalorian, it's just so much to pack on for Disney, but it saves them a lot of time. I tell you that. It saves them time because
working on a show saves him time.
No, because like they don't have to go out and find a creative person or whatever.
It saves them time.
I get,
Because they can just go, hey, you made Iron Man, you made us a fuck ton of money.
Make us more money,
Star
John.
Wars, Johnny.
The guy from the football movie who goes, I got the ball, coach, and the coach is going like, I got the ball, you got the ball, I got the ball. That is the only man who could really save Star Wars, because the last couple movies have been kind of bad.
They said we're avoiding this topic.
Well, I think we can talk about like or Force Awakens.
Honestly, kind of like The Force Awakens. I'm not gonna count.
It's shot well, but like it's
the same.
It's a remake of
movie.
like A New Hope.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
even though I still just I was like, fuck it, I'm down. I grew up with Star Wars. My mom introduced me to the original movies on VHS.
I mean,
so
just imagine the people that haven't watched Star Wars since it ended. You know, The Force Awakens was a great refresher for them, and they probably did like it a lot. But, you know, I can understand the backlash between it, because if you really look at it in retrospect and you're a hardcore Star Wars fan, you may agree with me or not, but The Force Awakens is pretty much another
A New Hope.
A New Hope.
So, I think that the whole point was that they're trying to play it safe, and I think that was a smart move, because if you're like, new Star Wars movie, but guess what? It's, you know, the tone is different, it's completely different from what you remember as a kid. So I feel like it was kind of smart playing it safe the first go-round, but the second movie, I think it was the Empire Strikes Back, but worse.
A lot of people they're just playing it safe now. They're not making new and exciting things. But they almost didn't play it safe. So for The Force Awakens, we get to see someone who was a stormtrooper, right?
What?
Finn was a stormtrooper.
Oh shit!
Yeah, FS27.
Yeah,
you're talking about Ray. I'm like,
no. But from the beginning of time, we're taught from the first couple minutes of Star Wars, we were taught the stormtroopers are bad people, and it's completely okay for them to die. And then we see in Force Awakens, Finn has emotion. He is feeling.
Yeah.
He is marked with the blood of his friend.
His homie.
And throughout Star Wars, if you see blood, that means it's a deep moment, because you just don't see blood in Star Wars. Yeah, think about it.
A New Hope. When he cuts off the dude's arm in the cantina, there's blood on the floor.
No, there isn't. I think there is in the new version, but the old version, no.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
You see,
for when Han Solo is on Endor, the moon of Endor, and he's he gets shot, and Leia's like, "No, Han!" And he's like, "I'm sorry, babe." Remember, when they
Leia gets shot in the arm. I don't think.
No, Han did. I think they both got shot. but he was like, I'm dying.
No, I think Leia.
The fuck are you talking
I think
about?
Leia got shot.
I'm getting off topic. But anyways. Finn, like, becomes a stormtrooper that, like...
Yes.
He
was born a stormtrooper.
Yeah, he was born a stormtrooper, but he's like, I have feelings, I don't really know about this.
Fuck you,
And so he, like, escapes, right?
Yeah.
But as soon as he gets in that TIE fighter, he just starts shooting his friends.
Yeah.
The thing is,
His
like...
whole character development say he's kind of a coward, but at the same time, I never really got that vibe from Force Awakens.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, when he gets out, he's like,
Yeah.
I gotta stop running. Like, bitch, you literally blew the fuck out of your friends.
Yeah.
Blew up your friends, like, not a day ago.
Exactly. Like,
Finn?
he's... Like, we're supposed to be like, yeah, the stormtrooper... Like, his whole character is that, yeah, I'm a stormtrooper, but I'm a good guy. I don't want to be a part of that.
Yeah.
But he kills all his friends. It's like, you now can't have...
Well,
you can't say, like, oh, you should care about stormtroopers, and then, like, kill them off. Like, it's funny. Because, like, later in that movie, Han's like, hey, Chewie, give me the bowcaster. And he, like, shoots it. He's like, this is cool!
He, like, rips open a man's chest
Yeah.
with a gun, and he goes...
The thing is, like,
Nice.
you have to understand the grasp that the New Order has on these people.
Oh.
On the.
Well, yeah, it's basically like the Clone Wars, except for they're not clones, they're people that they just...
Yeah, exactly.
But,
either
like,
stole or
if
just
Finn can
put
change,
in.
and they showed us that
Oh,
Finn
shit.
changes, why can't others? You know?
Because that's not the-
No, I think it's that the writing isn't very good.
Well, I mean, there is a comic where another lady changes because she's like, hold up, that's my homie right there. The
Yeah.
last one's like, okay, he's on the grenade now.
Yeah.
And she's like, what the fuck, bro? You cannot do that. And she's like, and then the lady dies. So it's like, either you become Finn or you get shot.
Yeah.
And
What-
then that's kind of big.
What do you guys think of The Force Awakens? Because they're as you can see, that there are many holes in this fabrication of a movie. So
Yeah, I want specifically Finn Schuster to write as a comment.
Finley
what he thought.
Schuster.
Finn, you're on
This
it.
is a call out post. You pissed on my fucking wife. That's not okay. I don't think
Controversy.
anybody's gonna get that reference that I'm
No,
saying.
I don't think so.
No.
Demonetized.
No, what? Nobody
We
gets.
were never monetized.
No, but the Sonic where they do they're revoicing over the Sonic and it's Dr. Eggman. He's like, this is a call out post to my Twitter.com. I know if Angel watches this, Angel Clemente, he will understand this meme because we say that a lot, but I don't think literally anybody else will, and that makes me sad because I just fucking said you pissed on my fucking wife.
Okay.
All right. Well, back to the Mandalorian. We went places.
Mm-hmm.
I got Disney Plus in speculation of the Mandalorian because I just wanted to see how this would turn out, and I gotta say, aside from Baby Yoda, this turned out beautifully. And now I'm not saying
Aside from Baby
no,
Yoda.
no. Hear me.
All right, we're gonna let him talk, and then we're gonna get back to it.
Baby Yoda is a crucial part in this, and I love Baby Yoda. But the Mandalorian is not just about Baby Yoda. It is about this bounty hunter that we just got thrown into to know. So aside from like, oh, Baby Yoda's so cute, he flicks the button and whatnot, this and that, and he drinks soup.
They're so. He's so cute though. He drinking soup and shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's the development that the Mandalorian has, and I purposely have not looked up the actor for the Mandalorian because I do not want to know.
I know.
I can tell you exactly.
Please,
His
do
name starts
not
with a
say-
P.
Nah, please shut your mouth.
It's Phineas from Phineas and Ferb.
Phineas.
Exactly. Yeah.
Makes sense, but no, the development that the Mandalorian is currently going through is beautiful, and
What development is that, Justin?
the development of like not taking the kill that he did for Baby Yoda. What I mean is like he didn't kill Baby Yoda.
Oh,
He-
yeah.
he was supposed to.
Well, he was- well,
and
he
this
knows.
is his story from then on.
Well, he was like, it's a baby.
Well, literally when he got the bounty, the guy said, "Don't kill him," and then he's like, but the other guy's like, "You can, if it comes to it, it's okay if he's dead, but I don't want you to kill him."
And then the assassin droid was like,
IG-11 was like, I don't think that. What it do? This baby's dead.
no, it's like, what it do, this baby's dead.
Self-destruct.
the self-destruct thing. So
God, I love
that's what I love about this show so much is it's funny.
Yeah, it is
It's
funny.
just generally
Actually
funny.
It's so
because
funny.
they're constantly just like it just wants to self-destruct. And
Yeah.
he's like, stop trying to blow yourself up.
That was
We got this.
That was first or second episode.
yeah.
First.
It was
Yeah.
The first.
It was the first episode.
Very
Yeah.
first episode. He's like, I'm gonna bomb this place with myself. It's kind of weird to me.
Oh.
Excuse me. But, like, because the IG series of, like, droids, they were literally created and they're like, creators, I'm not vibing with y'all, die.
Ah.
So they killed their creators and then a bunch of them went to do, like, a droid uprising, I think. So it's kind of weird to see for me, but I still enjoy it, don't get me wrong. But it's really funny just to see IG-11 like, human, what's Gucci?
Right.
like knowing the backstory of the like other droids in his like line, it's really weird.
And it's really cool to so I play a lot of Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Oh.
And it has like
Love that, yeah.
a lot of Mandalorian stuff in
Oh
it.
fuck yeah! Isn't that during the Mandalorian Wars? Or is
It was
after?
during I think it was after the first one. It was Mandalore the
Indomitable?
no.
Ultimate.
No. It, not validated. Vilified. Not vilified. Vindicated. Mandalore the Vindicated. Because he
think I remember
killed
this.
the other one that was like put up as a puppet.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I'm trying to remember.
And he was like black. It was super cool.
His armor.
No, his skin color was
Okay,
black.
I was like,
Um,
I was like, are you talking about his armor or his skin color?
Anyways, there's these like little references here and there in the Mandalorian that are so cool, like where it's like disdain for like droids
Like
because
the Clone Wars.
they hate Mandalorians hate droids.
What about the Basilisk War droids they rode into battle with?
That technically that's just like a cool bike.
The Vindicator like, hear me out. I know we hate droids, but look at this cool bike.
This is a bike.
It's like a dragon.
And I think it's like because like they lost all those
Yeah.
because they got destroyed, so it was like 1,000 years of like
enslaved
not
their
having.
species and used them as horses.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
That sucks. Imagine making droids.
I mean, it happens, but yeah. Star Wars has this really cool lore, and
It
I
does.
like that they're
Star
bringing
Wars
some of it, like the old
Old
stuff,
shit
back,
back.
and it's really cool.
They did that kind of with the Clone Wars TV show. Like they had like in the final season, they were like, "Hey, you know Darth Bane? He's a Force ghost, but like a Sith Force ghost, so he's like Anki." Or
He's
something.
like,
And then,
oh, boo!
yeah, Yoda was like, "What the fuck?"
And Yoda was like, ah!
That shit crazy, bro. And then he met the Wills, which is actually interesting. The Wills.
The Wills?
They're so in the original draft of Star Wars, like A New Hope,
Okay.
it was taken from it was supposed to be like something about the will, like the Wills. So it's like the will of the Force, basically.
Okay.
Okay.
So they're like basically deities, I think. And in the original script, it was supposed to be like the Wills were like writing down everything that happened to Luke Skywalker. That's why it's a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. So this shit already happened.
Yeah.
And the Wills are just writing it down. So the Wills are basically the Wills of the Force, and Yoda just straight up meets them in the Clone Wars show. And I think that's hella fire because they're like, Yoda, I'm floating and have wisdom.
Oh.
Okay.
That did not explain anything,
Not-
but I don't remember it.
I remember, because I got Disney Plus originally
Yes.
for Star Wars: The Clone Wars because they moved it off of Netflix. And I've been rewatching it because I just love that show. And there's I think it's an episode, season 3. Ahsoka, Anakin, and Obi-Wan are flying a shuttle in space, and they just like get caught by
Crash
this.
on Felucia? Is that one?
No, it's like this giant like prism in space.
Oh, you're talking about when they go to the Celestials.
Yes, yeah.
I remember that. That was fresh.
And there was like
The
the son
father.
and the daughter and then the father,
father.
and he was like, "Yo, Anakin, you're the chosen one.
You don't choose one, but sorry to tell you, some shit ain't gonna
You gotta bring balance. You know what balance means?
Yeah.
There's 2 Sith,
Uh-oh.
and there's a lot of Jedi.
So we gotta cut that number down, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anyway, but like, actually, did you know that the father had a wife?
I would assume so.
Well, okay.
You know who the wife is?
Yes. And it's actually kind of fresh.
Do tell.
So, well, just to get started, so the daughter is the light side, the brother, the son is the dark side, and the father's the balance in between.
Yeah.
But so you know how like Obi-Wan, blah, blah, they like went through a weird prism at one point, and they're like, what the fuck were we at? So that happened to a woman.
Yeah.
And, like a human woman, she went there, and the father was like, damn, boo, what's up? And so she's like, ah ha ha. And so they were kind of like together, whatever. And then at one point she drank from like a fountain of like wisdom or knowledge, whatever. And then she became like an interdimensional like demon named like Abeloth. And so she's like,
oh wait,
that's
that
fucking
she's
Abeloth.
Abeloth?
Yeah.
All right. For those who don't know, do you want to tell them about Abeloth? Because it's like, do you know what?
I have not.
I think you probably know more about it than I do because I vaguely remember.
So,
shit,
like,
I think you should take over.
To travel in Star Wars, like you got to use the
Hyperspace.
hyperspace range. And like that's just traveling like super fast, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like stuff can happen.
Oh god.
And so they're basically like hyperspace demons, okay?
Oh, those things?
hyperspeed.
Yeah. So like you just be like going by, like I'm doing a little freight run, and then there's just this giant ghost thing that's like and you're like, oh Jesus Christ.
Guess
Anyways, Abeloth's like that, but like super forcey.
Yeah, it took like took Luke, a couple of Jedi from the New Jedi Order, and like some like allied Sith.
Yeah.
Who they were like fighting at the time. Were like, you know what? Maybe we should ally to beat this lady. She's like, you can try, and then they did because apparently a bunch of people together can defeat she was like the strongest force thing being in the galaxy. Like,
wow.
She was mad strong. They put her. I know more lore about her. So there's a little thing off of Corellia, the planet, and it's called Centerpoint Station. It's built by the
we're moving into the lore segment.
lore.
Yeah, this is the lore segment.
Lore with
Lore with Noah.
I know a lot of
Noah's lore corner.
So this Centerpoint Station, nobody knew what it was about, and it was built by the Celestials. And it was meant to like make black holes.
Okay.
So, cause the father was like, "Shit, this girl, wildin'," and so what he did, he put her in the black hole as a prison. So in a battle with like the Sith, Luke, and that whole thing, they kind of broke Centerpoint Station, and so that's how she got out.
Okay.
And that's why they had to fight her in the first place. But that was the lore I knew actually. That was kind of it.
All right.
I think that's pretty fresh.
All right.
We completely got off topic from the Mandalorian.
Yeah. I mean, so like Star Wars is this big like.
Excuse me.
From like.
You mentioned one thing, and it leads on to this whole.
Because there's just so much Star Wars.
So much stuff.
And like it's a big part of like childhood. Because
Oh,
like
God.
from like when I was born. My dad, like, it was like written down somewhere, but my dad said, "Oh, he looks like Yoda."
I have a question to propose to you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think George Lucas would be proud of what Star Wars is today?
No.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
He actually, there was an interview where he was like contractually obligated to like not complain about it. Oh, it's an Amber Alert. And
what's happening?
Silver Nissan Hertz rental sedan.
What's happening to it?
It's an Amber Alert. So somebody kidnapped a child, I think.
Oh,
That's
fun.
No. What was the question? I forgot.
Would George Lucas?
Oh yes.
Star Wars?
So he was like contractual. I can't say the word.
Contractually
Contractually obligated to not complain about it, but like from like a secondhand source, he said that he felt betrayed once because he had all these ideas he sent to Disney.
Yeah.
And they made The Force Awakens with it. And that was completely different from what he had envisioned for his the next trilogy, and so he felt betrayed by it, and it sucks.
Well, I also just don't like this trilogy.
I
don't care about these characters. I have no reason to. Like they just don't.
I
They
kind of
aren't.
like Poe. No, not Poe. I don't like Poe. He's kind of a.
He's kind of irrelevant.
I like Finn. That's what I like.
They're
I
really
only
all
like Finn.
irrelevant
Yeah.
because in the last movie, in the Last Jedi, Finn and I'm spacing on the girl's
Rose?
name. Rose. Like went on this whole journey.
That
Met Benicio del Toro with weird like lisps.
What the hell was he doing in that film?
He was cool though. He was kind of cool.
He was just like what was
He was like
I didn't even like. He was just kind of annoying.
the rebels.
He was just like, guys,
The Empire.
guys, guess
the
what?
First Order. They all bad.
Yeah.
Everyone bad.
everyone's bad because it's weapons and they're making money off these wars. And I'm like,
And then like everything they did meant absolutely nothing.
Yes.
And it could just could have been taken out of the movie.
it could have. It really
see,
could have.
When the Rise of Skywalker comes out, I really hope that
I think it was
Rey.
good.
I hope that they don't show that Rey becomes a Skywalker, because it's like it's so.
Well, they already said she. Well, it could have been a Force vision, but I mean, they said she isn't already.
It's so bare though, and it's
what do you mean it's so bare?
It's boring.
yeah.
Like we
Yes.
don't want this. We don't care. We want something new and exciting. Like I think the only things that have come good out of this trilogy has been Adam Driver.
Yeah, No, I don't like Kylo Ren.
I absolutely love Adam Driver. He's an
Well,
amazing
Adam
actor.
Driver's a good actor.
Adam Driver's a good
I
man.
think everybody in the films are good actors. It's just
Yeah.
the characters are.
Kylo Ren
ass.
is
So it's the writer's fault.
Yes.
Yeah.
They all
Yes.
need to be fired. We're never gonna work at Disney.
No.
I'm screwed for a job.
Yeah.
Lucasfilm, you can hire me for Clone Wars. I know so much shit about that.
They guess who they're owned by.
Well, okay, listen. I knew that. I'm just saying. I'm going straight to the people I want.
Yeah.
Like Disney won't know if I go under their noses.
Old Luke is pretty cool.
Who? Oh,
Old
I think you
man.
said Lucas, and I was like George. No, yeah, Luke's pretty fresh.
Yeah. Old Leia is cool.
Oh wait, are you talking about the new movies?
Yeah, I'm talking about the new.
I don't really like the way they went with Luke in The Last Jedi.
Yeah, but you gotta respect Mark Hamill for at least coming
hell
back.
yeah. Mark Hamill came back. I'm so happy about that. But even he hated he's like, I don't recognize his character.
I mean,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong. I feel like
Because Luke would never do any of this.
Yeah.
No, not at all. And it's like, Vivian, why are you texting me?
Luke.
She called me. Okay, Vivian just texted me. She said, "Can I borrow your mouthpiece?" And then just started saying, "Gay person, please."
Oh my goodness.
Anyway,
We're getting.
I don't think Luke would like attempt to kill someone.
He wouldn't.
Yeah,
he
no,
wouldn't.
no.
Because if he went so far, he was like, "Hey, Dad, kill me. I sense good in you. If you're gonna kill me, kill me. But I don't think you will because you're good. Deep down, you're good." And then he's just like, "My nephew? I sense anger in you. He need to die. Die." It's like, well, I guess it's time for Dad. You must be slain.
Luke just goes, "Oh!" But the shots are cool.
Yeah.
And then the ships. Some of the ships are cool. I
Okay.
like the new Star Destroyer. They fixed the issue of like not having like fighter defense weapons.
Oh yeah, point defense cannons.
And then like the
even though he just destroyed.
yeah, he's just like boom boom boom.
Just like G-Force is who?
Annihilate.
He's also in space.
Okay.
Stop. But they have gravity generation, so he would be experiencing.
In the film he's like on the side, just, whoa, BB-8, what are you doing? I don't like Poe at all. I kind of like Rey's fine, she's cool. Finn, I like Finn, even though at the start, like at the beginning of every movie, he has to get over being a coward again, and I'm just like, bro, you got over this last movie. You're like, we need to run, Rey, and then he got over that in The Force Awakens. In the start, he's just like, back to the forgive me, Lord, but I'm back to the old me.
Can we talk about Rogue One and Solo?
We'll get to that. We're on the trilogy right now.
Rogue One.
We're on the trilogy.
It's a good ass movie.
The Supremacy is a cool ship. The giant ship that Snoke.
Oh, the big one that has like big wings.
Oh, the one that
Yeah.
Snoke's in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so like it makes sense, you know, because the First Order is like it got to be mobile.
Yeah.
It's got to take over the galaxy.
He's got a chair.
He died. He died like a bitch, though.
Yeah, he died like a fuck.
They really hyped him up for nothing.
Yeah, they're like, he's like, Lord, I am Snoke. I am the god of this world. I
Right.
connected the two of you, and then he's just like, what if I cut you in half?
Right,
No, I'm just
exactly.
kidding.
Unless.
Wow.
I did like the only thing I think I liked in The Last Jedi was the priest and guard fight, even though it was poorly directed.
Yeah, because they all just went like one at a time.
Yeah, they waited. They would start and they would like, oh, the actor's not that. Daisy Ridley's not ready for my attack. And then they would go. But like, I'm not gonna cap. That was kind of fresh.
Looked cool.
It looked cool as hell if you don't nitpick it, which I don't really do the
If
first
you
time
just
viewing
if
movies.
you just view it, don't think anything of it.
That's the thing. When I watch like with anything Star Wars, regardless, I'm gonna like it because I'm such a nerd.
It's Star Wars, yeah.
So like the first time viewing The Last Jedi, I was like, this shit, fucking facts. I love this shit, and I don't think it's as bad as people are saying, but I certainly upon watching it again, I'm like, why did they do that to Admiral Akbar? Where's they're just like, oh yeah, by the way, this man, this goddamn hero. Who served not only in the Galactic Civil War, he served in the Clone Wars defending his own planet. He fought so hard for freedom. And what? He blown out in there like he's dead now. By the way.
See, that's what's great about Rogue One. The Mon Calamari in that shit in that one is like, all right, listen up. We gotta get these Death Star plans full speed. Let's get them.
The Mon Cala are just badasses.
Yeah,
they're just kind of like
they're so cool.
They're like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm doing what I want.
Ooh.
Exactly.
And I'm just like,
they were the first people to rebel against the Empire.
on God. Didn't they kill the Prince Lee Cha?
I don't know.
Or he was the king at that point. Because I know I watched like a bunch of like YouTube Star Wars lore shit because I'm a dork.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure Darth Vader just was like, okay, time to die, Princely Char. And I'm like,
yeah.
Didn't you save him like 20 years ago from the CIS, you dummy? Fucking, when you were Anakin, you were like, oh, let's save the prince. And I was just like, I regret my decision. He just fucking killed him. Like, Jesus Christ.
I mean, it happens.
Yeah, I mean, it does happen because he's a bad guy now, and Anakin's not a person.
Yeah. I definitely like this spin-off, like time movies more than the trilogy.
Me too.
I mean, well, Solo.
I liked Solo.
I liked Solo too.
It was a cool look into the gang stuff. We saw like
kinda. There's not much gang stuff. It was just like we're gonna do a run.
Yeah.
There's kind of a gang.
There should have been more of that.
Listen, I'm not like ripping on Solo, but like, I just felt like there could have been just a little bit more clarity. I get that it's like Han Solo's backstory and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, I didn't interrupt.
No,
I didn't like how they're like, oh, you're alone. Guess your name's Han Solo then.
I mean, a lot of people can agree with you on that.
So like, well, no, I think that's funny. He's like, oh, Solo.
I was just like,
just a
that was kind of corny.
Random TSA check.
No, you got to think about it, right? Military recruiters are absolutely like that.
Yeah.
Because the whole thing is that, like, yeah, life sucks here. You want to get out and, like, have a new family? Because, buddy, we'll be your new family.
Right.
Believe me, I know military recruiters suck. Because, you know how my cousin is in the military?
Yeah.
So, don't trust any... I would just say, as just PSA, don't trust what military recruiters say. Do your own research, because my cousin was like, I'm not going to be an infantryman. Fuck that. I'm not going to get killed. And the recruiter's like, do this. You have to be a radar technician. You won't have to be on the front lines. You'll be far behind the lines. And he's a radar technician now. If he gets deployed, do you know where he'll be?
Infantryman?
He's an infantryman in a Humvee on the front lines. Yeah. They fucking lie to you. And they told him he wanted to be an airborne guy, but then they told him he didn't qualify for it, but he 100% did. He did his own research, and he did his own test scores, and he qualified. They will lie. They will not hesitate to lie to you at all.
Well, Star Wars.
In Star Wars, they don't recruit people.
They don't lie to you. Well, like, they did say, hey, we'll give you piloting skills.
They're like, hey, and then Jeddah was a mining accident. Right. We didn't blow it up.
I don't... They blew up?
Half the planet's crust is gone. Uh-oh.
But that's cool, though, to try and, get rid of people, just blow up an entire...
To be fair, nobody knew shit because the galaxy's just so big. They're like, why the fuck not?
I mean, like, if that were real life, and if America had that power, I think we would do that.
Or blow up the fucking planet?
Another fucking planet, or probably North Korea would do that. But
present coming this Christmas, baby. Yeah. Love that. Jesus Christ.
But like,
we're gonna die.
I don't know. To me, Solo was just.
It was kind of meh.
Yeah.
So my thing about it is,
Yes.
I don't take it as like Han Solo's backstory.
Yeah.
I take it as a different look into Star Wars, something that we don't really see, because
that's true.
There's so many lore stuff that's touched and talked about with that just isn't
in the throne room. There's so much expanded universe.
Oh yeah,
lore.
and
holy shit.
First time we see Corellia, the first time we see the Imperial Army, because the Stormtroopers is just
that's
part
the
of
shot.
the Imperial Army.
Yeah.
There's a huge part of it.
Yeah. It's the whole the mud troopers.
Yeah.
The stormtroopers are just like have the capes on and Solo. Yeah. Those are like the shock troopers. Those are like the big boys.
I think I still have that chart. I don't know if you remember, but I showed you a chart of like all the troopers.
You did show me that.
Because
you wanted to see if I recognized all of them, and I
did.
Yeah. No, I didn't recognize all of them, but I did there were two I didn't know.
And it's really cool to see stuff like that. There are some parts that like kind of sucked, like.
Well, hold on. Let me expand on like, it is cool to see that because it tells us that Disney's paying attention, and like people want this expanded.
The smaller writers are paying attention.
The smaller writers paying attention, and
Disney just approves the overall story.
Well, the thing is like,
or the idea.
What I'm trying to say is, they're doing this for the little guy, and like putting these like little tidbits of expanded universe. They're doing that for the little guy, and the little guy is people that know.
Yeah.
The expanded universe.
For those the select few who know, like even if you don't know, you're like that shit's pretty. That's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And then but if you know, then you're like, I know this.
But I did think it was really weird though, and at the end they just set up Darth Maul.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is this?
Well, if you didn't know, I'm sorry.
I guess I didn't.
So okay. Episode 1, Phantom Menace, he just, I just couldn't have
Well, he survives.
He goes to Araxis Prime, Clone Wars, he comes back to lead a criminal, Empire, with, Death Watch. Mandalorians, ooh, epic. Ooh. But then he kills Pre Vizsla, so it's anyway, so, he has, a criminal empire. Oh, no, because the Emperor comes and he's just bitch
dead.
Boy. Fuck you. No, but then and then you see him again in Rebels. I didn't finish Rebels because I was just
he killed Savage.
Savage Press, yeah.
Yeah.
So easily.
Yeah.
He was basically toying with him. He's like, "Mom, look, it's your friend, it's your brother. He's dead."
But so, I guess it's you could keep him. It's cool. It's fan service. It's all right. But then Rogue One, I think people harsh on it way too much.
Really? People are harsh on it?
No, I think Rogue One.
Oh yeah, no. A lot of people didn't like Rogue One at all.
Rogue One is the better side story.
I think it's a broken, beautiful Star Wars story.
What do you mean broken? What ways do you think it's bad?
There are certain places where it's very plot holy, but all Star Wars is. But there's some parts that just don't make sense. It's really cool how they're just that guy dies.
Yep.
And he dies. And you're dead. And you're dead. And you're nuked now.
Hey, Miss Main Character. Ow. Miss Main Character. Die.
Yeah.
I think Rogue One did a very good job with integration.
Yeah.
For the basically being the prequel to A New Hope.
Integration of just into the films?
Yeah, because a lot of people agree with it and a lot of people don't, but the very end where Darth Vader just comes in and is just fucking badass.
He obliterates anybody. That was fresh.
And it was really cool how when he was in space and his cape was flopping.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, how's that even?
But the thing is that
force. It just makes him look cool.
My point is that showed the beginning to A New Hope, and I just thought that was a very
cool.
very good integrated.
It was a seamless transition, honestly. Yeah, you could just pop in A New Hope right after it's
and just be
and it shows how
awesome.
Frivolous the rebels are, because they're just you're dead.
Oh yeah, and they're just you know what? we're gonna get these planes. I know it's like really hard to get in here, but we're gonna do it regardless. And then die halfway. I was like, there's a lot of moments that just kind of like. I will say the directing was kind of weird. I went like some parts, like the part where that one guy was like, "I'm going for the master switch." He goes out and just immediately gets gunned down. I was like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like
and then it immediately cuts. They don't show any reactions. Just like he gets gunned down and then goes, "What up?" Like it's like I'm supposed to care, and I'm just like, I don't know that man's name.
He was just doing it. He was like, "Yeah, I'll come." I guess.
I've seen that guy a couple times. He's kind of fat, and he's going, and I'm like,
I mean, I guess.
I'm going for it, and I'm like, he's going for it, boy. And then the Death Troopers just gun him down. I was like, that sucks.
And then, but like the guy who's just like, I'm
Okay, that's my favorite character. Do not clown.
No, I love him. He's
Okay.
great. He's like a little monk dude who's like,
Do not clown on. Oh my god, I forgot his name.
wow. Favorite character.
Hold on.
I don't know.
Chirrut. I don't know.
Chirrut.
It's Chirrut.
Alright.
Chirrut.
Shoot.
Well, I think we're winding down now.
And then he blows up, and it was sad.
But let us know what you guys think of this Star Wars,
The state of
George Lucas universe and the expanded universe, if I should say.
Well, the expanded universe is now Legends.
Oh,
Which
Legends.
pissed me off.
I'm a Star Wars
Legends.
noob.
And we're the lore masters. I hate that term so much.
Lore masters.
I'm a lore master. Lore master.
I know all the lore. It's really cool.
I just listen to.
Hey,
I watch
Do you wanna
Eckhart
hear-
Slatter and Generation Tech.
Stop! You're calling me out.
I watch Eckhart Slatter, Generation Tech, Star Wars Reading Club, Star Wars.
The other guy, whose ending goes like. Anyway, instead of doing homework, and that's why I'm not smart.
Yeah. Well,
hey, let me know if you want to know what Jar Jar Binks' species,
Gungans?
Gungans. Let me know if you want to know what Gungans sound
big
like when
doodle
they
this time.
Alright,
that's
Here's my outro. Here's my outro.
Alright, go for it.
Shit.
We need one. I don't have one yet. We need to make one.
It's not even funny, but I'm laughing really hard. If you don't like it, subscribe to my channel. You say in big doo doo.
And goodbye.
Thank you guys.
Bye.
Alright, go turn it off.
That was not funny, but I'm.
It really wasn't funny.